Thank you very much, first of all, Azza and Sultan, for joining us here at Khaleej Times. In fact, if you remember, we were one of the more active newspapers actively following your historic expedition to the ISS last year, about 10 months ago. So thank you once again for giving us your valuable time.
No problem, guys. Thank you for you guys also covering the our mission last year. It was really amazing. Thanks.
Yeah, I think the first question which Sahim and I would like to ask you is, we're just less than 36 hours going into this historic mission. Again, what would you like to tell the group team?
Can you please repeat the question?
I'm saying that we're just 36 hours away from another historic mission, the Hope probe mission. Yeah, that's less than 2 days. At a time like this, what will be your message for the team?
Yes, definitely. I am really excited and thrilled for this mission. It's again one of the milestone for our country, for our nation. So the group and the team working behind the scene to make this possible, I want really to thank them. They are working around the clock to make this possible. From the beginning, from 2014, which is 6 years ago, it was really difficult to achieve this in this timeline, 6 years, but they made it, and we are again a couple of days from the launch itself. So they did the amazing job. Most of them from 200 Emiratis, 34% from them female. So they really did amazing job to achieve this goal and to make it possible also.
Mr. Nayati, what is your message for the Hope Probe team?
Well, first of all, I wish them all of the best. Wish them good luck, and I think the guys worked really hard towards achieving this mission. As Hazza mentioned, it was announced in 2014. Now, after 6 years, we're about to launch. And when you consider similar projects, they normally take up to 10 years to achieve such a milestone. So I think the guys are doing very well, despite the fact that the world is facing and struggling with this COVID-19 virus. So I think their goal is clear. The goal is in front of us. It will be a matter of hours until the launch. So again, I wish them all the luck, all the best, and inshallah it will be a successful launch.
Mr. Mansouri, can you take us through the last minute excitement of a space launch? Like what does the team do 36 hours before the launch?
Basically, as we know, the prop, it's already now at the top of the rockets, and now everything is ready for launch. And what I'm really excited about is to hear also the counting down in Arabic. It's going to be the first countdown in Arabic ever. So they will check that everything is nominal. There is no issue with the readings from the rocket itself, and this all we walk through the agency there in Japan. Mostly weather check is really one of the main thing that they have to look at and make sure that there's no weather recall or no go items like weather, for example, or any problems from rocket itself in terms of fuel status or any other issue.
So, Mr. Mansouri, you mentioned the countdown in Arabic. You wore the Emirati traditional dress on ISS. What do gestures like these actually mean for the Arab people?
Definitely. I would like to start from the name of the prop itself, the hope prop. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid announced that we call it hope to spread the hope in the region and to inspire the future Arab generations to pursue also space science. To send a message that country like the United Arab Emirates, less than 50 years, achieved to send probe to the red planet. So all of these messages are positive messages, inspiring and giving hope to the whole Arab region. And definitely to hear it in Arabic, the countdown, it will be the first time. It will emphasize it more, and it's gonna energize a lot of countries around our region to also to pursue bigger objectives and to build also a scientific knowledge or base in terms of achieving that goal, also to send and to make a project related to space.
Yeah, of course, these are exciting times, not just for the resident Arabs, but also for us expats. It is historic in every sense of the word. Mr. Niadi, question for you is: how involved are you in preparing the next generation of space enthusiasts now that we are taking off for Mars? We ticked one box last year to space station. This year we're ticking off to the red planet, and of course we'll take off from here for other projects. How are you involved? You and of course Hazza Al Mansouri, both of you, your involvement for the future space enthusiasts.
Well, in terms of space activities, I think launching a probe is a completion of a whole circuit of activities. If you would consider the satellites, now we have probes, and we're involved in the sending. The first manned mission to the space. So I think it's like a circle. All of these activities are provide some sort of inspiration to the younger generation, and in terms of the astronaut activities, the ultimate dream. So now, when we live the reality, we have an astronaut program that we can send astronauts in the future. We have probes, we have satellites, their dreams, be it reaching the moon or in the future reaching Mars. I think they have the right to dream. It's totally legitimate. So again, as Hazza mentioned, we are sending through these missions a message of hope, a message of inspiration to the younger generation.
Mr. Mansouri, you have gone on quite a few school tours to inspire the next generations to reach for the stars. Based on your interactions with the students, which areas of space sciences are they most interested in?
What did you feel after your interaction?
Yes, actually, the kids are amazing. When it comes to the questions that you received from them, they will amaze you with the type of question that they will ask. So they were really interested more in training to be an astronaut. What is the skills that they need to gain? What is the educations? What is the fields that they have to pursue to reach this ultimate goal? It was one of my wildest dreams to reach space, and I did. And thanks to my country and to my wise leadership. So basically, they asked me more about how it felt like when you go to space. What did you experience there? And is it really harsh? Is it difficult to live in space? And the experiments also. They were really interested in the type of the experiments I conducted on board the station, because it's all again back to science and to understand more how we can live in this harsh environment space.
Okay, talking about the experiments, Mr. Niadi, why is the study of the Martian atmosphere and weather conditions important for mankind?
Well, there is a strong belief that Mars once was like Earth. It had mountains, oceans, and rivers. So, by understanding what happened in Mars millions of years ago, this will definitely help us understand our planet and how to deal with the problems that we're facing, like climate change and heat. So, by understanding or sending these missions and understanding what happened, understanding the geology, understanding the atmosphere that is and the phenomena that are happening in Mars, it will definitely help us in better understanding our own planet. And again, this is a strong message that we should invest in such activities towards space. We're not losing or wasting money by sending these probes or sending astronauts to space. It's definitely beneficial to the whole mankind.
Mr. Mansouri, you unfurled the UAE flag on the ISS. So tell us about the excitement of it. Just how many photos of the UAE did you take while in space?
And that moment.
Yeah, I was really excited to see the whole Earth from space. It was amazing. I mean, to see the curvature of the Earth and to something amazing. And I was really waiting to pass over the United Arab Emirates, my country, and to watch it from space and to take pictures. I took a lot of pictures for my country and for the whole world. We are spinning around the Earth like with the speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour. That's equivalent to 25 times speed of sound. So like we are spending like 90 minutes to complete one circle. So it was really amazing to look at the Earth from space and to appreciate what we have here on Earth is really important. And I would like to send a message that we have to really work together to preserve and to appreciate what we have, from oxygen, gravity, food, water, everything that's here for free. We have to really appreciate that. And the other thing is what we all as astronauts agreed on. There's no borders between countries. When you look at Earth from space, there's no borders. It's only oceans, continents, deserts, forests, all of them there, but without borders. And this is the important message also, that despite from where we are coming, what's your background, your race, or your religion, you have to work together as a humankind here on Earth, and also to explore space.
That's a very inspiring message, Mr. Mansouri. Thank you for that. Mr. Niadi, what next for the UAE space program? Where exactly do we go from here?
As I mentioned, the circle is complete. The main objective, like sending satellites, sending probes, you have manned missions to space. So I think now the direction, it depends on the benefits that we are aiming for. For example, there are some serious plans to go to the moon. So if the UAE sees a benefit of sending astronauts to the moon, that would be a great thing, since we're involved in this. Many activities might happen in the low Earth orbit as well, by sending more satellites, or maybe involved in a future project with different countries. And that is a very important thing to mention, is the partnership that we achieved through such missions. So when dealing with agencies like NASA, Roscosmos, JAXA, ESA, and other agencies like ISRO from India. So I think all of these partnerships are making a very solid base in terms of launching towards space. And as I mentioned, there are many activities that we can be involved in. So as I mentioned, the sky is the limit. It depends on the opportunity and the objective of each mission.
How likely do you think is a human space flight, such as space tourism sector, when it comes to the UAE?
Well, I think that is also an active thing that might happen in the future. We all hear about commercial flights, especially with companies like SpaceX and commercial crew through Boeing as well. Some also suborbital flights like Virgin Galactic. Or entities are trying to make space more accessible. So it's not only more exciting for space agencies or astronauts, it might also get the attention of millionaires or some adventurers. So I think it's going to be a very exciting time ahead of us. But in terms of the UAE space program, we are totally focusing on science. We want to thrive knowledge. We want to build the capabilities. And we also want to make a generation that is focusing and looking forward to develop a better science, and also building an economy that is based on creativity and innovation.
Mr. Mansouri, what would you like to tell all the kids out there dreaming of a career in space?
Yes, my message to the kids especially is to work hard on their dreams, to believe that they can accomplish their dreams if they work hard, and they have to believe that the opportunities is there, but you have to be ready for the opportunities. It's again very exciting times coming in terms of space exploration. The United States announced that they are going back to the moon. So definitely, the United Arab Emirates will be part of that of space exploration in terms of that. The whole international community is going at that direction. So kids, be ready to go to the moon, or in future go to the Mars.
Mr. Nayabi, the UAE is set to become the 5th ever nation to reach Mars. What does this mean for Emiratis, the Arabs, and the nation?
I think it's a great and big milestone for us as Emiratis, and for the Arab region as well, for the whole region. But the point that we need to make clear that reaching Mars may have happened before, but the main objective is not reaching Mars by itself. The main objective is to build the capabilities, to have scientists, to have engineers, to build cooperation with different countries, to spread the message of hope, the positive message of hope. And on top of that, you share all your findings with humanity. That is the biggest picture, I would say. Yes, we can send satellites, many countries did, but doing it with the current situation, doing it right, I mean, making the most of it, and I think that is the most important thing. Yes, the UAE will be the sixth country to reach Mars, and it's a very good thing, but we need to learn from this experience. We have to utilize all the capabilities and utilize all the cooperation and partnership that we make to develop better economy, better science, and better, let's say, projects for humanity.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much, sirs, for your time. And we are at the cusp of history yet again in less than 10 months. after following you, tracking your movements last year in Baikonur. So hopefully it'll be on those lines. We're just waiting for the historic moment to arrive. So thank you very much for your time. I'm sure you guys have a busy schedule ahead of you in the next 36 hours leading up to the launch off. So we'll let you get on with your schedule.
Okay, thank you guys very much, and thank you for having us. Thanks.
Yes, will you be following that live from your homes, or will you be at the center here in the...
My kids, I will refer to my kids. My kids are really very excited. They saw my launch live. They went to Baikonur,
Yes.
and they saw also the SpaceX launch that's happened that last month, and they are really very excited again to see this moment again, the launch of the Hop Prop. They're very excited, and this is the important thing. The way that our kids here in the UAE and the whole region looking at this sector, it's really giving you a sign that in future you'll have more scientists, more engineers, more people that's going in that direction.
Sure. Will you be watching it with your family then?
Yes.
Great. Mr. Nayari, you?
Well, I would like to thank you guys. Can't thank you enough for all of your efforts right from the beginning. It's almost 2 years now since the announcement of the UAE Space or astronaut program. So you did a very good job, and we wish to have this activity going on for the future as well. And as far as the launch itself, I think I'll be watching it from home for now. But I think we'll be involved in many interviews tomorrow, just to give the space enthusiasts some information, some insight about the program itself. So I think it's going to be really busy day tomorrow, and wish the team in Japan and the whole nation best of luck.
Thank you very much. Shukran jazilan and spasiba. I'm sure you still
Пожалуйста.
your Russian still
Спасибо.
active. So I was very impressed with that one, how you picked up Russian. So
Thank you.
Paka.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much. That's all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Shukran.